Hello, this is Top Stories on VR Television. I am Deborah Ndukaife. A group of Nigerians in the United Kingdom under the aegis of Kogi's Diaspora Coalition staged a peaceful protest at the Nigerian High Commission against what was described as a resurgence of insecurity in Kogi State. The protesters, led by the convener of the coalition, Ayo Akinuli Kofa, a resident of Manchester, said they came to formally send a message to President Muhammadu Buhari through the Nigerian High Commissioner to the United Kingdom. According to him, the protest was also to ensure that the High Commissioner took their petition seriously and delivered it to President Buhari. The request specifically is for President Buhari to ensure that the sponsors and perpetrators of terrorism and banditry which were resurfacing in the state after some years of reprieve were investigated and brought to book. The Lagos State Primary Health Care Board has disclosed its plan to vaccinate over 50,000 children in order to prevent deaths from rotavirus diseases annually across the state. Director of Health Education and Health Promotion Services (LSPHCB) Clara Owojibe said this according to a statement during a forum held in Alausa, Ikeja. Owojibe, who was represented by an assistant director of the board, Oluwatoyinfini, notes that the vaccine would be given orally to all infants at the age of 6 weeks, 10 weeks, and 14 weeks old. A principal medical officer representing the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Abuja, Dr. Bello Bankunawa, said the various stakeholders at the sensitization meeting were important to the initiative since they represented various communities in Lagos State that would need to be carried along in the rotavirus vaccination program. And the federal lawmaker representing Mango Boko's federal constituency in Plateau State has called on the IGP and other heads of security agencies in the country to put a stop to the spate of incessant killings of unarmed indigenes of his constituency. The lawmaker explained that the ugly killings and destruction of properties of the peace-loving and law-abiding people on the 17th of November by suspected headers who he alleged are Fulani militia must be condemned in its entirety. He said the world should know that on the 14th day of November 2022, an innocent and law-abiding citizen in Gold Village of Butura land was attacked, maimed and killed while returning from the farm for just no reason. Marin said over 30 persons have lost their lives with over 300,000 hectares of crop farmlands destroyed by the headers due to deliberate and reckless grazing without caution or fear of constituted authority.
We are concerned that the miscreants do have a field day perpetrating evil for hours without any form of provocation or confrontation by the security agents. Worse still, either to no single arrest or any deliberate effort has been made to bring those hoodlums to book. We are worried that this is a systematic, well-coordinated and pre-planned attack aimed at total ethnic cleansing and annihilation of indigenous inhabitants towards a slow land-grabbing agenda.
The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission on Monday rearranged a former governor of Kaduna State, Mukhtar Yoru, before Justice R.M. Aikawa of the Federal High Court sitting in Kaduna on 8 counts amended charges bordering on money laundering. The rearrangement is sequel to the transfer of the former trial judge, Justice M.G. Umar, from the state. Yaro is being prosecuted by the EFCC alongside Nuhu Wiya, former Minister Ishaq Hamza, former Secretary to Kaduna State Government, and Abubakar Haruna, former Chairman of the People's Democratic Party in the state, for their alleged involvement in the receipt and disbursement of the sum of 700 million naira paid to them by a former Minister of Petroleum Resources, Diazani Alice Madreke, to influence the outcome of the 2015 presidential election. And the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, Sadia Farouk, has blamed the Minister of Finance, Zainab Ahmed for adding 206 billion naira to the humanitarian ministry's budget. Farouk, who appeared before the Senate Committee on Special Duties to defend the 2023 budget, claims that the ministry requested some projects for the Northeast Development Commission and the National Social Safety Net project in the 2022 budget, which were not released, but was surprised to see an inflated amount in the 2023 budget of the ministry. Things went south at the budget defense when one of the committee members, Elisha Abo, APC Adamawa North, asked the minister about the inflated 206 billion naira in the budget. And the Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, has asked officers and men of the Nigerian Police Force to be apolitical before, during, and after the next general elections. The IG issued the warning during a visit to the Kogi State Police Command headquarters in Lukoja. The IG promised to look into the challenges facing the corps, especially the rank and file, with a view to providing an enabling environment that would bring out the best in them. Meanwhile, the Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello has vowed not to allow politicians drive the state back to the era of crime and criminality. And that's all on Top Stories. Many thanks for watching. I am Deborah Ndukaife. Please stay tuned and enjoy the rest of our programs.